I think with this whole project, I at some point realized like, I'm like, do I have enough fast songs? Like, like I don't, not most of my songs actually aren't fast. They're just, they got a lot of energy. You know what I mean? Like none of them are like double time or anything like that. So Wait, if you really think about it, is still just kind of like, still do this to it. You know what I mean? It feels fast and it feels like, it's got that energy though. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, this song was very much like sort of the catalyst for the whole record. I know I've said that about a couple of different songs, but like kind of in different ways. Like Wait was the one that I wrote and decided that I wanted to make a project, versus Smile was the one that like defined the sound of the project.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So Wait was really like, I think me and like everyone that was on my team, when I sent out the demo, we all knew it was like a really special track. And, every time that we shared it with anybody, industry facing or otherwise, they were just like, yeah, when's this dropping? Like, who is this again? Like, I want to know more. Like, you guys want to work? Like, and I'm just like, so there's definitely been some general buzz around this song, so I was really excited, particularly to drop this one. Like, realistically, if I had it my way, I would have just dropped this and then dropped the album, but
I like the rollout. You did a really good, like, traditional, like, old school. This is how rollouts used to be. And I like how you led up to it, and then you kept Wait as the joint for the release single. This is the single on the release. That's lit. That's smart. I think it handled it well.
Yeah, like I said, like if I had it my way, I would have just dropped Wait and then dropped the album. But I've luckily got people around me that are smarter than me, and can help me make well-informed decisions. So we went with the rollout, and I think it's paid off. And I think that no pun intended, I think it was worth the wait. So. Yeah, I really didn't.
Beat me to it.
No.
I'm just leaning into it.
It worked too good.
Yeah, but no, this song, I'm also very excited to play it live, because it's just all energy, and it's, I think a lot of people are gonna resonate with this track because it just sounds like being young. Yeah,
it's crazy because how you even sequenced like the energy in the song is crazy. Because like the hard shit hits up front, and then in the back is like a softer sort of like lead up into the energy again.
Get some quick like 30-second mosh pits going on through the song,
Yeah. The crazy thing about this song actually was, it's just like, I recorded so much of the instruments and stuff like separately, like within the span of a year. So like, not to get too deep into this, but like I recorded it in February 2020, right before the lockdown started. And then I started recording the other tracks for the album in June of that same year. And then we got to about the time that I was starting to mix, like early fall, mid fall. And I realized that Wait just sounded sonically totally different, because I used different instruments, like different guitars, like different drums, like different mics, like everything was different. And it sounded a little inconsistent compared to the other songs. So I ended up retracking the guitars just, as a safety. And it didn't quite bring it to life like I wanted. And so I ended up retracking the bass and making some other adjustments, and it wasn't hitting how I wanted. And so like a week before I was supposed to actually hand in the finished record, I decided I wanted to retract the drums. I knew at the beginning that was actually what the problem was, but I didn't want to like admit it. I'm like, man, I don't really want to retract these drums, but like, it just got to the point where I was like, if I don't do it, I'm going to regret it forever. So, I retracked the drums, and then I did a whole bunch of different mixes and masters on it. I worked with this gentleman, Jesse Cannon, on the mastering for this album. And he honestly, like, I thought my mixes were good. I was really proud with how the mixes turned out. But his mastering really is what gave it the, like, kind of jumping off the speakers kind of, factor, I guess. And so when I would hear the masters back, especially for this one, for when I heard Wait, because this was the last one that we did, he sent it to me and I played it in my car and turned it up as loud as it would go. And it was just like, and I was like, yes.
That car test is important, man.
Yeah, it really was. But it really like melted my face off. And I was like, if I'm getting my face melted off and I made the song, like it's going to be perfect on this record. So yeah, I think I had to work really, really hard on this one just to get it to where I knew it was going to have the impact that I knew the song would have. It needed to sound right.
Well, I think you did it. It's special. It's a special one. So without further ado, let's check out Wait. Music video just dropped yesterday.
Try not to talk about the weather. It don't mean anything to anyone. It's not like we could stay together by jumping the fence.
That shit goes.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a monster live. You already have Reese over here, throwing elbows.
Hey man,
yeah.
what can I say? I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
When you feel the spirit.
I'm saying exactly. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be feeling it up there. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, man. How was that video shoot, by the way? With that M.A.G.S, that was so sick. I love like certain like continuous shots you guys did. Like
yeah, honestly, that video shoot was kind of like probably the most successful video shoot that we had done out of the 5 that we made. It took, I guess for me, it was a lot easier because the other videos, it was just me. You know what I mean? Like we started making videos during the pandemic, and I think we started making the Smile video in like September, October. So we were still pretty like not fucking with each other like that. So this one, it's like everybody was vaccinated and it was cool, and we were able to like involve more people. And I think I was able to sort of manage my energy and give even more of a performance because it wasn't just me all day being on, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, the shoot itself, it was amazing. We shot it all just at this one spot, downtown LA. And then we did the final scene at my apartment, the room I'm literally sitting in right now. And yeah, that was honestly like probably my favorite experience, making a visual for the whole record.
I love that visual. That's like one of my favorite. It's just only because of just how smooth it was. It was just like really smooth. Like
yeah,
like even that choreography duo. Do you know them? Was that or like what?
Yeah, I know the girl who did the actual choreography. I didn't know the dancers until they showed up the day of, and I also hadn't even seen the choreography until the day of. So I was like, at some point, we're shooting it and I'm watching. I'm just like, this is going to be in the video? Like, holy shit. Like,
yeah, you were like, wait, what?
I was like, wait, what? Like, they got this together how quick? Like,
yeah, because it was like on every, like, they were really like body language catching the lyricism. So I loved that part.
Yeah, I was just like so impressed by that whole segment, you know what I mean? And we had originally talked about just like having like a section for dancing, but we didn't really like talk about what that was going to look like or whatever. And then, I got caught up just making sure all the other logistics for the video were going to be okay. And then, the choreography part kind of slipped through the cracks. So to show up on set and then see it and then just be like, this is even better than I could have even asked for. That's always a good feeling.